Really, guys, sanibonani molweni. Sanibonani, guys. Guys, I'm writing tomorrow and I'm only studying now. Don't judge me. I was recovering from yesterday, so I'm only gonna start studying go. Oko busy. I thought maybe I wasn't gonna drink or have that much fun because yesterday I was working at the Kota Festival. And it happened that I finished early and then we offered free drinks and I was like, say no more. Free drinks for who? Yamkela Vakele. Say no more. So I got to drinking yesterday. I didn't start. Now I'm going to start go food alone design balangomso. And the module in calculations. I don't like calculations. So I was supposed to, but today the plan was to study the whole day. But I went to a library not knowing that the library is closed. So I came back, Dalala. So I didn't study the whole day. And I'm writing tomorrow. Guys, I forgot password for my Microsoft. Now I want to use a PowerPoint. I can't. Hey, you're writing at what time? I'm writing at 1, apparently. I'm not even sure because can't attend the class. Attend. Today I didn't have a hangover beside being tired, guys. Yesterday, it was lit. It was lit. Are you ready, Mara? Don't worry, I'll be ready. I'm not gonna sleep today. I'm not gonna sleep. Uzizwa kanjani? Dingalindele. Hayi nani. Guys, I'm so tired. Yesterday, I received a text, I think a month ago, that there's Ikota Fest and they're inviting me to come with a +1. I'm gonna go VIP, gonna get vouchers for Ikota, blah 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 blah. Sharp. So I was gonna do that. I was gonna go there as an influencer, and they asked to post, So it was not a must, but okay, we must post to get these things, because when it comes to promotions, so I posted out of being nice. So the day before, was it the day 2 days before, they were looking for judges for the event. Ngathi mina ndi-available because thanda izinto. Ngathi ndi-available, and then I was sending criteria, and we were gonna judge quotas that were sold there. Mina ndi-happy. I said yes. So so when we got there, we were told we must get there at 8:30. The event starts at 10. I'm there early. I am there. They're ready. what's the English word, guys? Eraser. Go eraser, ne? Yeah, go eraser. Reset. Yeah. So I get there at before 8:30 home, and now I'm finding out that I'll have to taste 15 different quarters. 15 different quarters. If you know me, you know I'm not good. Like, I'm not much on food. I can go the whole day without eat my first meal, 8 p.m., 6 p.m., yabo, and be right the whole day. And if I do eat, I'll eat like in the afternoon. I don't like eating in the morning. Now I'm being told that I have to taste 15 quarters and judge them. Hi, bandla. I was like, ngizomisa kanjani, but luckily I was hungry. Yeah. Because we started by going all around the stalls to check neatness, how they prepare kota zabo, and then we judge, yabo. And the nicest thing, we didn't know any of those people that were there. Some were coming from Qwaqwa, some Soweto, like around Jinji. So we didn't know much. We didn't know them. Yeah, but so there wasn't that thing about came Mhlambi who's about cheating against the guy. It was my first time seeing you got any chicken. Very first time. Very, very, very first time. Zang and I born into it. So we went around, I think, for about 30 minutes to an hour, judging the stalls, yabo, and then we went to sit down. Yabo. So we went around, we went to sit down, and then it was time to taste the kotas. Yo! The first one came. I came. Sa taste. Kumnandi. But I think kule tasting ne tina silibele ba into we have, and then besilibele okay, be excitement. We went too much on the first quarter. Hey, we went too much singenile besingasa tasting ngoku. Come the second quarter, okay, sharp. Now I'm already feeling full because I'm not someone who's eating in the morning. Come the second quarter, third quarter, the fourth one. I need to quit. But ndivumile, I allowed myself. Yabo. Mna senifuna uquita ngoku already. I don't know how much is it, Chem. The laptop ndifumana today from a very important person, so I'm trying to reboot and add my things because I'm the new owner. So fourth quarter, guys, I'm already feeling like yo kosiam. And then some stalls were taking longer to bring quarters. And then when they arrive, I'm like, oh Jesus, yet another quarter I have to taste and judge. And I'm so full. It's so hot. The party has started. Abosomizi sebe emsa no napo. Sebe emsa yo and ihluthi. Fourth quarter. What time I started break? The break was 10 minutes. When Zani get 10 minutes, it won't even do anything on your stomach in 10 minutes. I was so full and regretting all my decisions. But why did I agree to be in this thing, eat charge for food out of all things? Dingeyo e food. I was like, at this point, ingathi ngafumana joint. Tichi, I cringe. They be hungry with immediate effect. And the other thing I didn't like in some of the quarters is the archer. I don't like the archer. I don't like the archer. I wouldn't say how it tastes, yabo, without being on ikota. I wouldn't say, because the first time I tasted the chaga, archer, was 2022. I was in Val, Vernichen, Dandipa, so beso otikot, and then they said they're gonna add the archer. I was like, can I please taste the archer before you add it? Can you taste that? Sorry, so I wouldn't say, but it tastes njani goku, yabo. But when it tasted like I was like, I'm not sure. Like, you sure? Yeah. I bet if I give it archer kokota. Otherwise, it was nice. Event was nice. When I finished, I got to my last quarter. I was like, oh, thank goodness, I am done. But the experience was nice. The people that were making those orders were very nice, very giving. And it got to a point now, siyahambisa ikota esenkulu injalo. And I was supposed to leave. My plan was that I'm not going to stay long, pana, because I have to start. Did I not stay until the evening? Because the party was giving. It was late. Kupa, reply, up and oh, please. I don't know, guys. It in Swahili pen. Search a Google. Kamala and there's nobody doing. Yeah. Your page is using. No thanks. So the party was lit. I saw Amos, yabo, while I was sitting with VIP. I didn't want to go to a VIP yesterday. Reason being, and there's awkward, man, when I see people that I'm used to seeing on social media, and then now they're in front of me. But the awkwardness, like, and I don't know what to do with myself. And the fact that I did not bring a +1, my friends were there, but they were quite general. So I decided, because I went to sit with VIP, and I was like, I don't feel like in the Funubalap. I want to go there with general. So most of the time I go general with my friends. I went to VIP when it was close to ixesha loba ndikhwele stage. Ndifane nabanye abantwana. Khwele stage ndiyokwenza le nto bendiyoyenza. And now besekufikeni nabo Omila oBoni bantweni baziwe. That's when I went to VIP. Just gee. Otherwise, the whole time bendipha ku general kumnandi kanjani. It was raining. Sijiva emvuleni. Sijiva emvuleni qhoma asiguduki. And then after, my friends were like, let's go to second location, which is TOV. Now, I didn't want to go with them. Reason being, there are bazi amacha ze groove. Yabo? When I'm going to groove, ndiyambile amacha ye groove ezawufuna ugoduka early. Now when I go to a club, I must come back when TOV is closing. TOV is the last place to close a second avenue. If necessary, kuhanjwe kuyiwe ekhayeni that 4 a.m. So xa uzodibana umuntu mhlawumbe ozovela afuna ugoduka ngoku ngo-11 ngo-1 ekhili vibe, I'd rather not go with you. Yeah? Ekhili vibe. Andifuna uhamba nabantu endiyazibayo about these ones and them, me and them, sikanje. We groove all night. If I start at Boho, I must go to TOV when Boho closes at 2. I'll go when I'm rich. I went to Iza once. Utos ichomi yam kaloku ngikhula naye. Utos ichomi yam sikhula sonke. So I went to Isa once. I'll only go there when I'm rich. I don't know how much is one six pack because we're buying many six packs at the same time. Not sure how much is it, but what I'm sure about is the price here. Yeah, happily. Yo. Now guys, if I go out, happily is necessary. It's a must. It must be there if I'm going to a groove. So what do you mean if I'm gonna pay for one cup get 300? One cup of Hapling get 300. Ndiyazi akuthetha poverty, but my ted. Because mna like ndifuna xa ndisegroove iqhume iHapling de ndiyophuma. If I'm leaving at 4, my iqhume kube to 4. Yeah? Iqhume all the way. Ngoku we had iHapling, I think we had iHapling as 3. That was 900. That was 900. Isa. I was like, not coming back anytime soon. Maybe soon. Times over rich soon. Ndingazocomplaina ngeHapling ye 300. But ngoku bendipha ndithe andibuyi apha. Not thini password yam na. Eish. Guys, ndibele password yam. Ithini? Yes. Registering your device. Guys, my body is tired. So, ndikhola xa ndigroove all night happily bekhona. So I do go to a boho. Yabo a boho, happily is cheap, 100 rand. Sometimes could not enable your account was not set up on this because device management could not be in. So andizokwazi ulogga in ngento yam apha. Unendithini ne-UFS. So I like to go to a boho. One of the reasons xa ndifike egroove ndiyathanda uba nje ne-awkwardness ethile yabo. But eboho most of the time ku-chilled, compact. Uhlala ecouchini, you order your things. So I love going to a boho. Hlale boho. Eboho kwakulithi 2023 compared to now. Nangoku kuselithi because ngithanda vibe yakhona, yabo. Xa ungafuna isiphithiphithi, funa nje good music, alcohol happily, hlale nje pha. And at that time 2023 kwakungenwa nge-50 rand. Ngoku kungenwa for free. You're already tired, mind you still have Grace's part. Cabanga. And I was planning to do mess kule weekend isiyakuyo because I'm having a hectic. I'm writing tomorrow. Wednesday, I'm writing 2 things on campus. Thursday, 2 things on campus, 2 online. After that Thursday, ndifuna ukwenza sure ndiyaenjoy. But ingathi andizokwazi. Budget yam funeke ndiyitshintshe because funa ndibhukhe i-flight tickets uye-Joburg. And xa ndiye-Joburg ngifuna uhlala 3 days. Weekend yonke, mangathi 3 days, weekend yonke. Ndingathi in and out. Yabo ndingazustressa. Xa ndiphuma kwiparty kaGrace, second location. Yabo. Ndiye somewhere nje kube yiraha. So I think plans zam zale weekend ndiyofuna ndizitshintshile. Yabo. So ndiyatsho ke eTOV lento eboho, I go there xa kuvalwa ngo-1. So kufumanela nomuntu apha esentini. Sendinaye nje. Awuyazi uba ndihlala esentini, xa ndimane ndilapho ndihlala esentini. Ndinomntu. Nothi xa nditshata ngoDisemba. So xa ndiphuma eTOV ngo-2 ndiye eboho ngo-2 ndiye eTOV. I know sekuzoba 2 hours if ngifumene happily 1 eTOV ngisharp because happily yase-TOV 200, happily yase boho 100. so ndiyazi ebhoho ndiba nayo ibudget yehappy balekile, very important ibudget yehappy. Naxa uni-invite endaweni nicela ufake nebudget yehappy xa uni-invite eklabhini, yabo, singazusokolisana. Unifake kwibudget yehappy because andinxile kamanje xa ingekho ihappy. Khona manje ndithi you know ishot endithandayo i-Takila silver okanye i-oyster shots. Bendiziqala uziva ke zona this month, ne? Okay, last month oyster shots. And zifuneka xa ungathi unxilile ibethe indlebe iqhume. Ziyibethe indlebe iqhume. Because andinoba ibhabhalaza apha ndinengcangcazela. Ndiba nayo xa ndinebhabhalaza. A single bottle of isopes, it's 130 Isa. Uyabo, that's why ndisithi I'm going to Isa xa ndi-rich, but it was nice. Ungalamini kwakufike kuthiwa zintoni? Major League, yeah. It was on a Tuesday, it was lit. It was giving everything. It was giving everything. Number one. Guys, we like ingalo. Bensenzani? Because benjaiva qha. Ingalo imilenze. Guys, the way I'm so scared of celebrities. Izolo ubasi behleli naye ku VIP, phofu yahlala naye but behleli kwitafile next to le bendikuyo. Amos ebepha. Utos ebelapha. Denze nje la video kuba ndiclose naye. Manje uyikuyongicela ufoto nkosi yami. Usomg ebepha usomgaga ke khambe mbona bengekayi ku VIP bensasebenza but ngibonile at distance. Nandiyakwazi ukuphefumula umoya uyi-1 celebrity uyekuthatha ipicture. Ipicture into esimple. Ndifuna le chapter wena ndingayiboni kula maphepha. Into esimple. Ole mbona ngamehlo impost ku status, yo guys ndibona uzibani bani. Uba mandiye kuye ndiyocela ipicture evidence ndiyoyika. U-Elton wabefuna undicelela ndithi sukuya. Ndiyasaba. Ayasaba magwala, thula ngesipha. Guys, angaba mne calculation you1. Sazuba nzima. Sorry. Inventory management. Guys, kumnandi upromoter i-event ebaphatha kakuhle abantu. Kumnandi promoter event ebaphatha kakuhle abantu. I-event that knows uba if I'm expecting my promoters to come to the event, they have to get complimentary things. Ungathi you want me to come to event, ungandenzeli nix special. Ube ungekandibhatali nemali yami. Uthi ndizothi kwi-event ndizokwenza ntoni? Yabo? Meke i-promoters siphathe kakuhle. Sibe ne-access to a lot of things ku-event xa bezokupromotela. The lady where, because thina i-manager umuntu ebendireporta kuye or besiza kuthi asincedise with everything that we're doing, ibi this other lady from Albany. Yo, lasisi uyawenza umsebenzi wakhe. Njengoba sisebenza okufuna ukwenza shows right, into esiyidingayo uyatsho nje nangona gqibosebenza wasithi cocktails. Yho, bendinento ii-vouchers eziyi-3 ndaphisa ngazo. I only used one. She was so nice. I felt like, okay, now get the best fell. About the event I'm looking forward to, 6 December, fill up Toyota Stadium, Kespanyo Fest. Yo, guys, why do I want to do for? The term logistics is derived from the Greek logo meaning intellect. However, more meaningful is the German word loga, implying to supply, to support. In the business palace, the word logistics is used to describe business management issues encompassing a bigger domain than supply chain. Put in words, is all about maintaining uninterrupted flow of material through the entire chain of operations. Logistics is the process through which the material flows. It ensures meeting the demands of the customers, both internal and external. A well-oiled logistics system of a company satisfies the requirement of the right material, right quality, at the right time, in the right quantity customer. Ngibambe izinto calculations. Uzizwa kanjani? Ndingalindele nakwenzani nakwe. Guys, I'm invited kuparty kaGrace Mondlane. Yayiva lento. And ibingaske kum xa ndinosapotwa kwibusiness yam, ndicela imali yabo, ndifuna nje ndisupport ibusiness yam, so that iplans zam zale weekend neza ngale weekend kaGrace zingamoshakali. Nisupport nje ibusiness yam, ndibe rich. And ndicela imali yabo nje ngumntu right, andicela donations, cela support. So funa until what time namhlanje? All night. Logistics management is part of the supply chain process that plans, implements, and controls the efficient, effective forward, the reverse flow, storage goods, art of managing the flow of raw materials and finished goods. Logistics, materials management plus distribution. Supply chain, suppliers, logistic, customers. Sorry. Supply chain is the whole process, okay. Logistics management involves the integration of information, transport, inventory, warehouse or warehousing, material management and packaging. Uzizwa kanjani? Suppliers, logistics, customers. Supply chain, kuyo konke. Iyo yonke leyo. I-logistics, process information. Ngaphala kusasa khona ngiqala ufunda future mining, inland containers, seaport, terminal, warehouse, transit. Bayabuza ke ngezinto. Transit is SA's key economic driver. The discovery of diamond in Kimberley in 1871 gave birth to Spoonet and the new democratic disposition to build a South African water. The funda for a semester test that I was supposed to write when we were striking. Transnet is the largest and the most crucial part of the freight logistic chains. It delivers goods, minerals, and various type of products. Transnet moves and connects RAC to the world. Who runs the world Transnet? It has 6 divisions. Uzizwa kanjani? Anini ingalindeli akwenzani. Guys, iphelile red pen yami. Oh, asanda. Andithandi ke mina kuba ayivuleki kanti into le pen intotwayo. Ayivuleki apha nditshintshe yabo right le but iphelile nditshintshe. Guys, awudibana kwipati kaGrace Mondlana. Ndifune outfit. Ayivuleki. Yazi ke guys, uGrace Mondlana. Ndixelele ngam not Grace Mondlana. uGrace Mondlana ndingazi 2023. Grace Mondlana. That's why I discovered into page yakhe and all those things. Bofu before ndimazi njani uGrace Mondlana, she sent me an email 2023. Before that email, I never saw her page anywhere. Ndangamazi. Ngiyavela ku FYP yami. Sharp, she sent me an email and it was that time beneqala undazi yabo 2023 duma kamnandi lengqwelo bathandwa besixoxa yabo that era. Sharp, one text to uGrace Mondlana, send an email. Hi Yamkela, I hope you're good. I've been seeing your content. I feel like you have a great potential. I really love, people love you here. I would advise that you apply for DSTV Content Creator Awards. Yeah, Grace Mondlana kum. And I would like to recommend an app called Humans, where you can get collaborations and all these things. She left in IG handle yakhe. If you have any questions, you can send me a text on my IG. Angena ku IG ndithi umkhulu moslo umuntu ungicinge ngantoni. Like at that time I still had like I think below 150k followers. Ubone ntoni lo sise kum one text of Grace Mondlana, ndamfollower, and then luckily I think I'm not sure whether it was days or weeks or a month, I received a text, an email from old do you mention? I guess, but from a brand. They wanted me to promote an event that was going to take place here at UFS. At that time, I'm still at South Campus. Fresh and andazi nix. Main campus confuser. I just know kune main campus inkulu inhle than South Campus lebendikulu. So the event was going to take place at main campus, and the event was about graduates and all these things. So it's like career what yabo. And they said they want 3 videos from me. The text to Grace. Editing advice. Nansi into up. But bona, no, I don't think it was that event. I think there was a brand that texted me before that one. And then Dambuza Grace ba, how do you charge Nkosi yami? Now, city, I think advice was like the best part is it's good to always hear how much the brand is offering, how much is their budget, and then most of the time from the get-go, they will tell you Not most of the time, but they will just say, please send us your rates. Yabo. Don't be quick to send your rates. Start by asking you budget yabo, and then they will basis on a strategy as a response to when awufuna budget bafune i-rate cut yabo. Nawe zabo bagweqa man yabo, thethe kamnandi so that bakunike i-budget yabo, because most of the time xa uqala uba i-content creator we as undercharge yabo. Ubambe yona, hayi ke nami ndenza njalo, ncediswa nangu-ChatGPT xa ndifumana ezi-emails. Fumaniseke uba hayi man, mna bendizawuthi imali R2 kanti abantu bafuna unika i-R50 yabo. Afika igig into icampaign enkulu, kwathiwa, hi Yamkela, I hope you are well, we've been seeing your content, we would like you to make 3 videos for us on TikTok, and we're offering 25000000. Ndathi yo, isigaxa singaka samawaka, amabhilidi namawakawaka. Okay, ndiyapopa mos. That time ngincokola noGrace, undisendela ama-voice notes. Kumnandi kuyilonto. Kumnandi kuyilonto. I-online inoba ubhale guy for living. Suwara wena, invited kwipati kaGrace, so anything else doesn't matter. Anything else does not matter. So mna, that's how I know uGrace yabo. That's how I know uGrace. Then I'm follower ke ngoku naku TikTok. Yabona pha I'm sure pha ku Instagram kaGrace kho nto kanene ku general ni ku general bengu primary bengu requests dikule yoqala le wonke wonke kuyo. Dikule yoqala dikule yoqala pha ku Grace. Xa ingena i-message yam ayihambi ye ku requests, iyapha ngena nje xelela ngoGrace. Ndandikhula naye kaloku uGrace. Ndikuxelela ngoGrace. Yo guys, I'm finishing exam nge-27 kaNovember. Whoa, 7 November. Sisowakude qethi noGrace. 27 November ndigqiba i-exam. But I'm not complaining because I'm planning to stay up at Bloom until ifike i-6 kaDecember. You know why? Because ndise what you call this place? Tikwi fill up Toyota Stadium. Espanyol Vesta. VIP. Kemna ke zange ndayithenga i-VIP ticket. I-VIP ticket ndiyayifumana as a very important person of yo, andijudge mntu, no shade, nothing. Qha i-VIP ndiyayifumana because very important person. Clock it. Very important person. So ndipha kula event like Casper, I'll be rubbing shoulders with abo uncle waffles. nozinxumano nomakhatsi. Hey guys, umlindo akafika no uLwandlungu ndibonile ivideo yakhe uba wayengafika. Umlindo akafika kwi-event izolo. Akafika. It employs 50 people. Bekubekile ne bukhubekile ne no mna like into i-artist ezipha bezipha ndizilandeli kakhulu andizilandeli kakhulu so kum it was nothing personal. I was just having a good time. Amos bayenzile into yabo no Atestana bayenzile into yabo. The event was nice, so I'm not complaining about anything yesterday. I'm not complaining. For me, yesterday was a 10 out of 10. It was a 10 out of 10 minus nothing. It operates. Yo. Yeah. Yesterday was giving. Local busy guys. And usually in December, I work when I get home. Yabo. And it seems like where I was working, they are not looking for people for this festive season. And as good things miss kanjani. And the fact that if we go December at George and start looking for a job, we are struggling because last year I looked for a job. I think around the 6th of November I got a job. 6, 8 somewhere there. I got the job. Last year, because they knew I was coming, so I just told them about okay, I'm gonna come back on this date. I think the calendar 14 November uphangela. This year, November wonke ndibhale exam. Go December, ndizohamba after 6 apha eBloem because kufuneka ndihambile ndiye kwi-fill up Toyota Stadium kaCasper Vesta. I think it will also form part as a closing year to a play energy drink. Because the event, Casper ambassador you play energy drink. So as ambassadors is a play, kunento smelling like a closing year to year end closing is of a particular event. So other ambassadors from different universities bazoba lapha. Yava bazoba phi bazoba lapha. Bazobe belapha bezobona thina. The property division is a portfolio of 29.1 billion. 80% comes from automotive containers. Hi. The role of essential data needed to run and damage tools. High performing teams are performed. Data informs the process. Sales data, customer data, types of data, marketing data, It helps identify the sales that identify sellers, customers, and seasonal trends. It can be used to set realistic sales goals and improve customer data, targeting, service, marketing, social media engagement, profit, markup percentage. That's accounting, net gross profit, unit cost, average cost, employee and productivity data, output per person, absenteeism, customer service ratings. It helps scale the business. Cash flow and financial data, inflow versus outflow, expense trends, payment delays, external market, industry market, competitor pricing, customer reviews. Guys, money city cheap. A reason to live. Hey! Logistics is that part of supply chain management that plans, implements, controls the efficient, effective, forward and guys, I'm doing a final year next year. And I'm lucky in terms of getting jobs, and it's not a matter of nepotism, me being known by someone that works at that space. Out of all the places I've worked at, the jobs that someone maybe inside applied for me, I was never lucky to get them. But I usually get the ones I go and submit a CV, yabo. And I was thinking, because of I have like a lot of experiences like in terms of umsebenzi, but endiyifunayo like kusebenza kule field of i-career. Problem ke ngoku, when it's holidays bayavala, but ngoJune abavali. But I don't think, I think next year ngoJune funeke ndifune like in one of the places, a Western Cape, because I feel like a Western Cape ekhaya phofu ndisebenze in anywhere government ikahle, because I work like usually work like experience yam. I've worked at a hotel, spa, restaurant, a store like clothing. So yeah, studio 88 ndike ndasebenza, airport ndandike ndasebenza, then Mike and Bean ndike ndasebenza. So iyazibona nje experience ndiyifumanayo ayikho kule nto sorry ndiyifundayo. And ke ngoku ingekho nje xa ndi-aplayo, like if I'm applying for a job, I'm always putting like kwinto kwi-CV yam, because andifuni i-CV yam ibe long, putting experiences that are not needed kulo job. When I apply for a job, I add is relevant to the position I'm applying for. For example, when I was applying for by sales assistant, I was putting in that I was working and a front office and a hotel, dafaka ne part of like the ones that have the ones that have to do with dealing with a customer like kanchi, because they're relevant kule nto bendiyenza. Eyoba i-houseman zange ndiyifake experience because ayikho relevant nganto, ndandisebenza phandle nditsheta, so azandiyifake kwi-CV yam. Logistic management activities include inbound and outbound transportation management, fleet management, warehousing, material handling. Logistic involved at various stages of supply chain, from supplier to plants, from plants to distribution centers, from distributing centers to stores, from stores to customers. Thank you so much, Win, for the gift. Sourcing and procurement, production planning and scheduling. Logistic management is an integrating function which coordinates and optimizes all logistic activities as well as integrates logistic activities with other functions including marketing, sales, manufacturing, finance, and information technology. Guys, slide number 1 down. Ke kuslide sesibini ke ngoku. Ziyi-9 zizonke. Nithi ndizawukhona? Ndizawulunga na? Isihamba kakuhle. Ndiyazama. Sekuzobetha no-12 ngoku. But ndibhala ngo-1 emini. So I still have time. I have 9 chapters to complete. Most importantly, I have to do the calculations. Yo, the way I hate the calculations. So i-lecturer yethu iyasithanda ke thina ke isifakele motivation kwizi-lights. Hayi wena. Nali show off. Abona bathu. Unali hyper engwe. Xala kanje. Unali hyper engwe ngathi ndiyazibona. Supply chain is going to chow tomorrow. I rebook. Na izoba lula kum. Izoba lula kum. Hayi. Nakho ndimosha izi-lights. Chapter bandi chapter 2 ngoku. Ku-tube of air. Chapter 2. Banga nje. Phofu kuthiwa into ezinhle asingxanyelwa. So mhlawumbe uzoza neemarks ezinhle. Motivation for the day. The world is quick to criticize, but don't let that bury your potential. No one is a mistake. We are all here because there's something that the world needs us to solve before we leave. Ever? No one is a mistake. We are all here because there's something that the world needs us to solve before we leave. But andiva kahle le motivation. Why sifika sizosolve izinto esingangeni kuzo? I-world why izodinga mna to solve things? I just arrived. Why? The world is quick. Guys, why am I starting? God and invite Grace. I think that's the one thing sifunayo is a country. That invitation, I do have the invitation. Why did you study? Because I made it in life. I'm not gonna sleep now. I mean, I study well under pressure. I study well at night, so that means I'm not going to sleep. And even if I was not studying, I always sleep about 4, 5 a.m. doing nothing, just TikTok and DSTV. Yeah, well. Just TikTok. Guys, DJ Zinhle usandibukela le video. Ndibe nervous ke mna xa ungena celebrity. Ndibe ne-social anxiety xa ungena celebrity. DJ Zinhle usandibukela le live. Bukele mna. Yeah, I do use ChatGPT to study, Shem. I do. Don't come to the chapter. Integration. Sinde nani, ilizanga njani, okay. Customer service and elements, customer management, planning, functions of logistics, execution. How long do you have to know? How long do you have to know these chapters? What do you mean, how long? Until I go right. After writing, I'm forgetting. I'm starting something new. I am writing back to back this week, and I have a video assignment out of 100 that I need to do before Thursday. Like when you're writing. When are you writing? Oh, I'm writing tomorrow. I am writing tomorrow. And I'm only starting to study now. And I'm going to study because I'm with you guys. And there's no pressure. It is what it is. It is what it is. Distributing channels, products, return and reverse, do write. I wrote test 2. I'm busy procrastinating. Vertical and horizontal integration across spheres of government. Explain vertical and horizontal integration in logistics. Describe coordination between national, provincial, and local government. Use local South African examples. Terms to understand this unit: vertical integration, coordination between government departments at different levels, to supply chain, upstream and downstream, and manifest in logistics service coordination between suppliers, customers, logistics and services. Horizontal. Yabona indaba ka-vertical no-horizontal e-high school yayinokundibhida. Yathi teacher yami sasisenza laa nto yento i-hyperbola nentuntunu. Wathi ime kanje mos into yakho. Hayi, ndibhala ipeni rongo. Ime kanje mos into yakho ozokwenza ngayo into yakho. Wathi uvertical umbamba njani? Ngoba kunovi une-H. It's like the line ka-H. Vertical uv ukanje eka-H. Horizontal musinguloni. Oh, kanje horizontal. Ho. Hayibamba man le ba man. So it's obvious how to have vertical integration. It has to do with all provincial, national, provincial, local integration. Horizontal, same department, same level. zonke nje, Department of Transport, Department of Health, municipality, what, the movement of goods, logistics, the movement of goods from one place to another. Guys, even Grace Mundlana. Yo, and I want to be in Joburg for the whole weekend. To enjoy kahle. Exam yami iqala nge-18 ka-November. I have 4 exams. Only if I qualify for polls. The way i-marks zami zingaphumi ngayo iyandiwarisha. I thought bendinento ezimotivateayo ethi no man ndizayipromota i-polls, but ngoku I'm a little bit skeptical. Very, very skeptical. Ndine-feeling ngathi ndinganga qualify, but a win is a win, -1 exam. Hey, -1 exam. Coordination from top to bottom. What's the next one? Clear roles and support between spheres of government helps align transport, custom, infrastructure, and planning. Exams zigqiba phela 27 November. Vertical integration in action. National Logistic Crisis Committee, resolving the Durban Port backlog, Transit and Department of Transport, role of municipality, eThekwini Metro, role of Cross-Border Transport Agency, Border Management Authority, National Freight Logistic Roadmap, White Paper on National Rail Policy. Exam 27 November, my last paper. Coordination across departments includes collaboration between national care. Horizontal integration in action, local government coordinating with tax association, NGOs during COVID-19, Department of Health and Department of Public Works collaboration, cross-municipality service projects, Passenger Rail Agency of South Africa, PRASA, Rea Vaya Bus Services, Bullet Train, why integration matters in logistics. Slide number 2 done. Guys, very easy thing. We're moving. Done. Slide number 2. 2 down. I ate 15 quarters yesterday. Studying, like, come on now. Hey guys, and emotion ngipeniam. Tingasebenzi. Kufrize yona. Kandibhale ephepheni ngayo ngemistake. Bensithi kufrize yona ne because nathi ngaphuma. Uzizwa kanjani? Lingalindele. Yini why? Iyaqala ukwenzeka lento. Iyaqala ukwenzeka. Istakile. Istakile. Uzamasho. But I-Transnet ine-divisions ezi-6: engineering, freight rail, port terminals, port authority, pipelines. Property employs over 50,000 people, owns over 30,000 kilometers of rail. What? And the bone writing, sorry. Operates 3,800 kilometers pipelines, controls 8 ports in SA, 16 port terminals overseas. And then inventory, average inventory, it's half order quantity plus safety stock. So order quantity, half order quantity plus safety stock. And then inventory turnover, total annual sales divided by average inventory. Total annual sales. Economic order quantity, so it's gonna be square root 2 open brackets annual inventory close bracket open bracket annual sales close bracket divide by oh hey bensineqhala iyasebenza guys yo nanku unqontsonqa ke ngoku ndifikile kanti into bekade bithetha. I think mandigqibele ngazo khokhe i-calculations ngoku mandiphushe i-theory mandiphume apha mandigqibele ngazo ke into ndingene kwi-inventory management. Inventory management calculations awugqibela ngazo. Provides inventory management provides a reason why it is necessary to hold a stock. Dibala in the afternoon. Guys, I have so many videos to edit and post. And I have to post them this week because I'm submitting a report on Thursday for Play Energy Drink. Oh, Asanda. Dandy Chendi, I work well under pressure. Okay, pressure. Hi man. Sibapi ka nento ezidanotikile. It. We are studying for exam. No, exam I'm 18 November. Who? So that means there's a 7-14, about close to 3 weeks. Tingabhali. But like 3 weeks for ndiyisebenzise because exam it's close to each other. But like 18, 20, 22, and it's all theory. And then 27. Zawukhana. Guys, the lecturer ayidlali in terms of motivating us. Bane quotes with slides. Goes. No matter what job you have in life, your success will be determined by 5% of your academic credentials, 15 by your professional experience, and 80 by your communication skills. So funeka ube krwada kwazi ucommunicate indlela othetha ngayo, skills zakho zokuthetha. Utsho lecturer, just a reminder, utsho, no matter what job you have in life, your success will be determined by 5% of your academic credentials. So kahle kahle sifundelani, because ngavele ndibe good communication. Uthini ngoku lecturer? Tini, your success will be determined by 5% of your academic credentials, 15% by your professional experience, and 80% by your communication skills. So let's do communication part. Successful communication. South Africa's top 10 food crop and horticultural products. Maize was the leading product in 2023. Maize, sugarcane, potatoes, wheat, oranges, apples, soybeans, wine, grapes, sunflower, lemon seeds. Yeah, lemons. Distribution of livestock across South Africa. 4.7 million cattle, 6.6 million sheep, 1.9 million pigs. Define inventory and inventory management. Identify and describe common types of inventory. Explain the strategic importance of inventory in the public sector. Explain the purpose of holding inventory in government. Engage with real-life examples from all three spheres. Know how to order stock. What is inventory? Stock of goods and materials held for future use. Include medical supplies, office stationery, spare parts. In government, varies from textbook to disaster kits. So there inventory transformation from raw, refers to the materials that are stored for future use through transformation from a raw. Inventory can be seen in different categories. Okay. Senza nonsense yam ke ngoku ubheke this card. Where is it? How can I know? Vaccines inventory examples across the government: municipal fuel, garbage bags, road repairs, vaccines, Department of Health, textbooks and exam papers represent the provincial. Okay, so kune common types of inventory based on its purpose. So kune decoupling. Into the decoupling has into this why businesses on different levels and hold in inventory. Decoupling provides maximum operating efficiency in logistics by keeping inventories at different stages and different locations. Holding stock at different stages may lead to economies of scale. Lena isezinto types or the purposely functions. Hey, so sine cycle stock, regular use, medication, stationery, safety stock, emergency parts, buffer stock. Sibene seasonal stock, ahead of floods, tax season or exam. Promotional stock, public awareness campaigns, HIV month. Dead stock, type of stock that has become unusable. Non-conformance stock, unusable stock kept but could be used by other parts due to new changes. Ziyakhala manje. Why hold inventory stock? Ensure uninterrupted service delivery, prepare for emergencies and risk, bridge delays in centralized don't know that word, support seasonal campaigns in high demand periods, comply with budget timeline and avoid underspending. Public sector example: municipal keeps water treatment chemicals for daily supply. Public sector examples. So what type of stock is that? It's a cycle stock. Municipal keeps water treatment for daily supply. Health stock, HIV kits for awareness month. Inventory is critical in both business and government. Types of inventory on its position is the supply chain. Raw materials, types of inventory on its purpose, seasonal. Questions. Kanzenzindo. A wholesaler of toughened car windshield sells 1,500 units of windshield AA24 per year. He buys the windshield from the producer called Tough Glass at 3,220 per piece. Ordering costs are 1,000 per order, and the holding cost rate is 25%. Calculate the economic order quantity. Vele bengasindive. Hayi, nako ndicima i-laptop. Ndiyatheza nam. Ndibone ii-calculations ndabhideka ingqondo. take calculations as in the last to go unit bano unit 4. Guys are moving. I am moving and you guys are right beside me. How cute. How thoughtful. How thoughtful. I am moving. Unit 4 ngoku. Reverse logistics. Yes, reverse. Like reverse. Sibuya umva. Bise ifikele ku customer yayithatha. Buya umva. Umorao ngumva ne back morao. Rebuya morao. Uzizwa kanjani? Ndifuna ibamba kakhulu zento ze Belento ze-Transnet, la information ye-Transnet neza kilometers bayathanda uzibuza ku-test. And the other thing I don't like, ndizobhala u-test 3 ngoku. Test 2 bendimbhale I think 2 weeks back. Azikaphumi marks. Why? Why besenza into ezingakhiyo? Because ayakhi loo nto. It's not good, it is wrong. Then say reverse logistics unit 4. Fulela mandwe. At least ndiyakwiphathi kaGrace Mundlana. International. Product return and reverse logistics. Define the returns management process and reverse logistics. Give an account of the role of reverse logistics within return management process. Understand why finished products or other items are returned. Explain the difference between product recovery and waste management. Understand the difference between managing forward and reverse logistics. The role of reverse logistics within the product return management process. Reverse logistics refers to the supportive role of logistics in product returns, source reduction, recycling, material substitution, reuse of materials. Definition: reverse logistics is that part of return management that plans, implements, and controls the effective flow of goods related information between the point of consumption to the point of origin. Dichilo. Reverse logistics isuka kumthengi back to apho ubeqale khona for different reasons ke vele. The size small, big, now you want a new product. Okanye awusafuni kwanto, ufuna imali yakho back. Part of return management plans, implements, and controls the efficient, effective flow of goods and related information between the point of consumption and the point of origin. Now, the role of reverse density. Product returns management, scope and activities. So, product return management, returns management covers a wide array of activities such as see your textbook and not textbook nje. The collection, sorting, screening, grading, and processing of returned goods and parts, gatekeeping, the trade-off between the cost of depot repairs, the management of recycling programs, product return management, asset recovery and dispositioning of obsolete equipment, measuring vendor performance in terms of the management of returns, the repair, accounting board. Product returns can occur at 3 general stages of government movement in the supply chain. In the what? In the supply chain. In the supply chain. Installing. Are sing tea. Kinds of been this is sent next week. Okay. The product of the management of product returns, manufacturing return. Yay! Sorry. Manufacturing returns, return of surplus raw material, field quality control, includes the return of surplus returns due to field quality control and production scrap. Distributing returns, product recalls, return due to inventory adjustment, commercial returns, redistribution, customer returns, warranty service. Product returns. And the return of products that have reached their end of use. Products can be returned to an upstream point in the supply chain for various reasons. The most common causes are refusal of items upon delivery or items that are undeliverable, excess or wrong delivery items, damage, items that have reached the end marketing. Lane is about easy to answer because I'm a customer to someone somewhere, so I know the reasons that would make me return something. Manufacturer, suppliers. Manufacturer return types, surplus of raw material. uzizwa kanjani enelindele ningalindele la kwenzani mina ndani nene bhala kusasa yebo awu yebo bakithi guys ndiyazi plan yami ibambiyeka nje ndiyazi ufuna ndithini uba ifuna ndithini ayikwitsivi and I don't like what it's doing to me. Hence it's working again. Open. Andiyazi ufuna ndithini thiya ngondibhale ngayo encwadini ngemistake phelelwa yisensa ngandenzeli loo nto mayivuleka lo fulela mandwendwe fulela mandwendwe athi yo fulela mandwendwe. You have to sign in to use the whiteboard app like that. I don't mind. I mind. Yabona maslangeni imina nandi uza kuze kuwisithanda sami zaziphuze yabona maslangeni. Oh, the event yesterday was so nice, but I'm regretting now because I'm tired. Hey wena thumela ladiwaka. Guys, my TikTok, if followers like if followers on TikTok are going down. I'm not understanding. I think ba kanjani because engagement is going up. If followers there's bonus yangena, but the number is not growing. The number is not growing. 2024. The Microsoft account doesn't exist. Kanjani manch UFS for life. Yo UFS for life ever. Bafuna sifele kule veki because what do you mean? Because what do you mean kufuneka what do you mean ngomso ndiyabhala ibe ngolwesibini ayifuni wayengafuni like ngolwesithathu ndinento ndine-quizzes eziyi-2 that were supposed to be online but bafuna sizibhalele ekhampasini sharp bafuna sizibhalele phi ekhampasini. No problem. Thursday I'm writing in the morning ndibhala i-EMA, afternoon ndibhala i-EPAM imap. Same day I have a video assignment that is due out of 100. Same day I have a quiz as a 2 that I have to write. Thursday lo sithetha ngayo. Same Thursday ke nento ne-report yeplay funeke ndiyenzile ndiyisubmithe Thursday before midnight. So ndisentweni like ziyakhala ziyakhala le veki. Wayengavumi. Kanti ithini password yam? Yamkela Vakele. Ithini password yakho bhuti? Ibingenile nje le password. Benibhale iphi? Sandayazi. Oh, ingenile. Uzizwa kanjani? Ndingalindeli ndakwenzani. Mina ngizazi izono zami angishiyelani ndakwenzani ndakwenzani. Kulungile. Just take a moment. Guys, ndinganihoyi ngoku ne. Let me put on. Nizihlalele nizaba right ne. Nindibukele, nindingadi, ndingabiwa. Yabo? Nindingadi, let me log in. And then I'm going to sign in so I can Inhliziyo iyavuya. Ndizinike ndikushiye. Wathi ubomi bobakho haya nantloni wena ungowami. Inhliziyo we baby ndiya andikwazi nokuzibamba. Inhliziyo iyavuya inothatha isandla sami. Nawankuhlana nawankuhlana Amankutana. Jabulile tata. Kanjani manje? Tikuliswa ngumakhulu, tikuliswa mama. Angafike naxa sasifihla mama. Tingobani, tingowaphi, mani kuzibuza. Umthandazo walo. Oh, Suzu. Dear man. Awuyazi ukuthi ungayazi ematyantoni emakhaya kuba neyogibela le bakulumele. Intyungu yelixhegwazana tilibiza umama. Umthandazo walo kukundibona ndiphumelela, kukundibona ndiphumelela. kukundibona ndipha. Power. Lack of support from supply chain, a lack of collaboration. Mandla mahasha ndawa. Oh man, oh man. Oh man. Ayafana majimbozi. Tifu. So fly. Nazi funu. inspection also. Waza wamudlana. Yeah. Reverse logistics deals with compliance with the IOF. I was still a child. I had no time to choose what I chose to do. Please, on me. Oh, what I found. How was you when you both ways? Hiding on. Easy on me. Cause I was still a child. What I chose to do. It's me. I can contain. I can. I'm still afraid to give myself away, but I know I'll be fine when you're around. All my valley nights are overcome. All my demons hide though in the dark. You're my every night, need you to yeah. I need you to stay like winter sun in the air. And I think you can do is to take my life away. I love you either way. I lost myself. I'm not telling you ex I'm long home. Okay. No, I never be by your side. All my valley nights are overcome. All my demons hide in the ground. Define the function of transport. Explain the demand of transport. Understand why transport is important. Describe. But describe. Emphasize on umculo. Kodiyacula. Kuthiwa compare modes of transport. I understand the importance of transport infrastructure. Recognize the importance of transport operation. Describe the transport regulator environment. Transport refers to the movement of people, goods, animals from one place to another, e.g., road transport, rail transport, air transport, sea transport, pipeline transport. Freight transport is key. Freight transport is a key logistic activity that creates place and utility. Place utility is the value added to goods by transporting them from one place to where they occur in a useless form and where they are plentiful in oversupply to place where are processed into useful form. Okay. Itini place utility, moving from where they are not really needed or useful to where they are in need. Transportation. Kuthiwa if freight transport is itini. Hayi. Uma kanjani Tali wami ngike ndikushiye sofa silahlane. Noma kanjani Tali wami ngike ndikushiye sofa silahlane. Ingaske ndisoloko ndihleli nawe. Ingaske ungahamba ubuyele ekhaya. Oh. ndisithathile isigqibo. Bezimandi ezi chips ngoba ndizitye imini ngoku. Second indle. Time utility is the value added by making goods available at the time they are required for processing. Sine place utility, sine time utility. Three basic forms of transport: air, land, and water. Surface transport, land and water, can be further divided into subforms distinguishable by the physical right of the way and the technology on which they rely. Land modes are represented by roads, rail, pipeline. Passenger transport, moving people from one place to another. Freight transport, moving goods and cargo. Freight, goods, passenger, people. Minibus, okay. Passenger transport, I will take indlela omphethe ngayo izolo. Asham, and just enjoy his chips. Azenzi sense. Passenger transport, taxi, minibus. Yeah, the minibus taxi industry. The bus industry. The rail industry. The aviation, nqwelomoya, aviation industry. Ndisithathile isigqibo. The minibus, four types of air carriers are available for freight consignors. Type of air transport. Door-to-door services. So, a minibus emerged in the late 1970s. Hopefully, this minibus summarize that. Sorry. Minibus, taxi industry, late 1970s, to offer public transport to black South Africans. Apartheid government failed to offer public transport to Africans. It plans... Did they fail or they didn't want to? Because if you fail, most you were trying but you are failure. I don't understand English. The industry provides over 300,000 jobs, and then Transnet provides over 50,000 jobs. Provides over 300,000 jobs, transports over daily, transports over 50 million people daily. The industry remains black-owned and male-dominated. Main mode of transport for hundreds account for 66.5% of public transport on the country's needs. Functions of transport. It provides mobility and accessibility. Mobility, the movement of passengers and freight along the links in supply chain. Accessibility, convenience of getting access to urban, rural nodes located. Mosquito. Different functions of transport. Inbound. Raw materials or components from supplier to the plants. Or inbound, no outbound. Tikusuma patisenzeni na imhlabi abesenzeni sibuthwele ubunzima mabasenzeni Nkosi ya awu Thixo somandla kidlulele ndebe kidlulele ndebe sibuthwele ubunzima babasenzeni Nkosi ya awu Thixo somandla kidlulele ndebe babasenzeni na babasenzeni sibuthwele ubunzima Inbound transport, raw materials or components from supplier to the plants, large loads through water, rail. Okay. Inbound transport. Functions of transport. Inbound raw materials from supplier to the plants. On-site transport. On-site transfer of vehicles or mobile robots used to carry pallets or bulk units from wrong. On-site. Used to carry pallets or bulk units from raw material store to production line. Functions of transport. Because these are explained easier. Noma nipitwa English. Ndiyiva. Ayindenzeli. Ayindenzeli. Move. On-site transfer vehicle used to carry pallets transfer vehicles or mobile robots. Outbound. No, inbound. Inbound raw materials from supplier to the plants. Outbound transport. Finished goods on pallets in containers. Okay. How's the finished goods? On pallets. In containers. To distribution centers. No inbound, but no inside. Demand for transport, land use development or economic activity. Passenger transport, derived, induced. Passenger transport services, derived. Freight transport services, induced. What does induced mean, guys? Tell me first. Induced. Hi. Induced. Tell me first. How shame. Now, conditions into the wrong. The bala. Hey, yabhala nansi ngarap. Bendilethe njani rap? derived demand induced. Guys, who induced utility? If freight transport delay delivery, raw material goods, raw materials, whatever. Passenger transport moves people from one location to another. Importance of transport. Transport is the heartbeat of the overall economy. Nothing functions nor moves without some sort of transportation. Transport is related to both supply chain and logistics. Modes of transport. Road transport, trucks. Okay. So we modes of transport. Indeed, the transport. Indeed, the transport. Keep it up. Diabo, boy. Indeed, the transport. Indeed, the transport. Modes of transport. One, senior road transport. Road transport. Trucks. Zizitruck ke ngoku eso. Rail transport. Zicaca. Train. Uloliwe wayi tutula hai. Uloliwe wayi tutula. Uloliwe wayi tutula. Nangosisa. Water transport. Yamanzi. Ships. Air transport. Aircrafts. Pipeline transport. Don't gazi pipeline. Surge. No. Pipeline transport. Yes, like pipelines. Air transport. Convey less than 1%. This type is 1 by 1. Air transport. Tony, air transport. Four types of carriers available for freight: air parcel, postal services designed for carrying small, light, and provided by mail of the country. Courier and express services. Typical strength: higher speed air transport, limitations, road transport, rail transport, pipeline transport. Road transport, increase revenue to the user, expanded, no physical en-road obstacles, air freight is not exposed to unfavorable in-vehicle conditions, standardized parking units, air transport is a good security record, often used as an emergency service due to high cost, so expensive. Less than 1% of freight traffic. Items to be agently delivered to distance. Emergency services, because expensive services. Offers shortest time in transit. Major competitor is water carriage. Shortest time in transit. Competitor is water carriage. Fast strength, speed, global reach, weakness, expensive, weather disruption. Example, OR Tambo. Example, Ichi, SA, South Africa. OR Tambo, South African Airways, Fly Safair, yes, kukho umyusiso wandifaka kwisystem yase elink, usebenze elink, ufuna ndijonge into i-details zakhe. Umfake system in for with discounts, I think last year or early this year, but it was after I came back from Joburg, Joburg in Feb, and I'm going to Joburg most next week for Grace Mundlena's party. I have to check those discounts by Tinito. And then international Emirates Dubai Hub. Yes, types of air carriers. A parcel designed types of air carriers. A parcel, air carriers. 1 a parcel. For small packages, limited to 32 kgs. Courier and express services, courier and express services. Restricted to small goods weighing 32 kg. Regular scheduled passenger flight. Then a freight all cargo aircraft carries large items like Boma 6M containers, and road vehicles. 6M containers uthetha uthini? Ngeke bathi million. Limitation of air transport where the disruption your English congestion. Congestion. Carrying capacity. Unit costs again. Rail transport. Freight trains, unit trains, and work on load trains. Bulk commodity unit trains, standard intermodal container unit trains. Rail transport is limited to fixed routes. It lacks flexibility and accessibility for road freight. Rail transport provides a terminal-to-terminal service rather than point-to-point service for clients, unless they have a rail siding at their facilities. Covered motor car. Typical strength of rail at almost any time of commodity can be conveyed by rail. Large volume of bulk loads can be carried by a single train. Rail transport generally costs less affected by weather conditions. Covers long distances. Strength, bulk goods, cheaper long distance. infrastructure decline, theft, delays. Example, rail transport, e.g. South Africa, Snow Transnet, freight rail, Prasa. Prasa can be good for or international ke ngoku international Japan bullet train. Sorry, that's why Japan is an example. RSA bullet train project, Gauteng and Limpopo to launch the project. RSA first bullet train first. Hey, bazayibuza ke libeke bayibuza. RSA bullet train projects. Department of Transport, Gauteng and Limpopo to launch this project. It is set to start mid-2026 and end 2030. Kuzaba kwi-train na to go to see limitation of rail transport, fixed tax and specific terminals, high damage record, strong and high packaging requires enormous capital investment. Maritime transport. Maritime transport. Most cost-effective way to transport high bulk and international shipment methods. Inangwazo nozami angishiyelani anendana ndundundindi ingayungele injazanjani ndizokuchopha ke ngoku ebathi baba utshobane athithana hamba sonke halela hamba sonke halela baba. Sea transport, covers long distances. Oh, can you? Bulk cargo, long distance, cost effective, large capacity. Weakness is that it's slow. Example of maritime. Examples of maritime transport. Ichi, South Africa. Miss Universe is South Africa. Yeah. Durban Harbour maritime transport. Ziyasemanzini ke ngoku zingaka. Cape Town Port, Transnet Port Terminals. Leza lapha eMzansi. Basihambe ama-international. Nonku Williams International. Singapore, Rotterdam. Singapore ports. Rotterdam, and there's no pick Rotterdam. Types of vessels used. Bulk carriers carry and package cargoes with low value, grain and coal. Containers vessels used for standardized containers. Roll on and roll off ro-ro ships carry cargo onto the ship or into cargo hold. Livestock carriers used for carriage of large number of live sheep and cattle. Limitation only rendered from seaports, rendered to from a door-to-door service is not possible. Yonke into possible. Bulk types of vessel used. Container vessels. Pipeline transport are suitable for short and long hauls, suitable for fluids, crude oil, petroleum, liquids, water, gas. Pipeline can deliver commodities punctually. Commodity flows can be electronically monitored and controlled. Pipeline transport. E.g. South Africa. Sinosaso and Transnet. Pipelines. International. Kune Keystone pipeline, USA. Sibene Druzba pipeline. Russia. Europe. Limitations of pipeline transport. Can transport only a limited range of products. The actual my beard is in my mouth. Access is limited, requires high level of investment and maintenance. Defects might cause pollution. Limited. Transnet freight. Transnet. Umlando. Transnet. Very, very important. Gave birth to Unet network. Transnet freight logistic chain. Information. Road transport. Yes, has replaced rail carriage. Provides door-to-door services. More flexible. Road transport. Reliable services, has light risk of damage or loss in transit. Provide just-in-time services, provides much faster services than rail transport. Flexible. Sandral manages the interstate highway. Sandral manages the N1, N2, and N3 highways linking provinces. Road infrastructure. RSA road network is about 7 747,000 kilometers. The drive from Musina to Cape Town is 2,000 kilometers on a well-maintained roads. The Department of Transport is responsible for overall policy. The South African National Roads Agency Limited is responsible for building maintenance. National Roads covers can you put it road infrastructure. Total road network in SA, in RSA is equal to 747,000 kilometers. It's the largest road in Africa. Musina to Cape Town. Where is Musina? I don't know. To Cape Town, 2,000 kilometers. 2,000 kilometers. National road, 16,200 kilometers. Provincial, 185,000 kilometers. The Polypenium local, city 6,000 kilometers. Road infrastructure, roads, drives, the economy, they connect people to jobs, schools, markets, and schools. Around 70% of the poor live within 2 kilometers of all season roads. A lack of rural roads, what? Types of road carriers. Cinevan used to carry boxes, crates, a refrigerated van, container, flatbed, oversized weight, low bed semi-trailers, tanker, livestock, furniture vans, road traffic accidents. A public health concern, fatal crashes, kodwa ezinye enye information ayikho necessary, yes. Factors affecting transport adequacy, affordability, availability, accessibility, and acceptability. Affordability, whether transport options have financial cost within targeted users. Availability, whether transport exists at the location and time users require. Accessibility, whether transport options accommodate the user's abilities, including people with abilities, disabilities and special needs. Acceptability, whether transport options are considered suitable for users. Takeaway, road transport accessibility, move smaller shipment, local, moderate. I'm done with this slide, yo. It was a lot going on. To slide number 5, guys. Still have 4 more slides. 5 with the calculations 1, because I understand and skip it. So I've done 4 slides. Okay, let me try unit 6. Let me go to unit 7. Or e-commerce. E-commerce. Giba siyathandana. Guys, TikTok uyarestricta i-live yam, uthi na low quality. Hayi gezelekile, but they ate papa yini tigezelekile, but they ate kuthiwa low quality what. So banike 10 minutes to end this live. shuthi good night iyophinda ibonane xa inkosi ivumayo iyophinda